This is Damon Stevens with Mill Builders. Today is Wednesday, October 5th, 2022. The stock market update for trades of the day. Hopefully it was a good day for you. Hopefully you made some money through this little whipsaw here. We had a little bit of a pullback, but a nice rally back up. So a little bit of a whipsaw here, but definitely holding up the rally and holding up the prices here right now. And so we'll see if we can get more out of this as we continue to work through this market here. So let's take a look at how the day went, see what we can learn from the day and how to plan for the next one. So look at the Dow Jones. Dow Jones closed down 0.14%, NASDAQ down 0.25%, and S&P 500 down 0.20%. You can see the energy was nice and strong today across the board. Overall, pretty well mixed. Tesla had a good pullback. Bank stocks pretty well flat. Utilities had definitely a pullback. So there's not a lot of action today, other than if you look at the Dow Jones, you can see here, this little pullback in the morning and then nice rally up throughout the day, nice grind up, and then a pullback at the end of the day. Same here, a little bit of a sideways S here on all three of the indexes. Looking at stocks here, CNTQ hit the scanner here. I did not catch this one, but this was definitely a good trade. The volume was just miserable. There's a few people who said they took this and they got it, but I don't know how you get in and out of this one. So did not take this one. Volume is way too low, but nice $100, 100% move on this CTNQ, but we did not take that one. But you may have caught it. If you did, then congratulations on that. Looking at the market right now, you can see here as we update the market, you can see here this little pullback we had here in the morning, and then a rally up, and then kind of a pullback again and a rally back up again. So it's like a double top here, almost like we have a double top coming into this right now on the E-mini futures. So we'll see, does it reject here, or does this kind of pump higher in the evening, or do we pull back here and possibly make it a double top? So we'll see what happens, but definitely got these little pullbacks that are going to happen here as the market consolidates and tries to figure out this next direction. We have the S&P 500, the SPY on a 1-hour chart. Again, you can see here, just again, from yesterday's close down to today's low, and then back up again. So just a little double bottom going up there. We'll see, what that brings tomorrow as the market opens up. So looking at the E-mini futures on a daily chart here, you can see it looks like it's a nice little pullback here up. We have this trend line up here basically around 39.71, which should be the resistance. So we'll see if we can make a little bull flag here and run up here and hit that line. And if it does, it could pull back here. This is downward momentum, but we do have this nice little rally here that we've had a couple of times now in this bear market. Looking at the stocks in the S&P 500 above the 50-day average price. We talk about this, every day. So we sit there kind of a little flat. So, around 21% of companies making up the S&P 500 are still over the 50-day moving average or bullish. Looking at this chart here, also, this is a 2007, 2008 chart. You can see here, really paying close attention to this 20-day moving average. You can see we moved away from it. We pulled down to it, tagged it, moved away from it. We're sitting here right away from it here. That's kind of what happened here. We had a pull down to the 20. We went above it, away from it here, and then pulled down and broke right through it and down to the 50-day. Covered that and then dropped off there. So we're just watching this 1 minute, this 1 monthly chart here on the futures, just to make sure that we're not seeing a repeat of 2008. If we do, there's a lot of downside coming. So we just want to make sure we stay aware of it. Again, inflation continues to be on the horizon here, on the forefront. This is going to be an important week to see, do we continue to rally up here, or do we, pull back? A lot of it might depend on the news that comes out here. Also, there's a record number of people shorting the market. You can see down here, since 2000, we're at the highest level we've ever been of shorts in the market. Looking at seasonally, midterm elections, typically you're going to have this nice little rally first part of October and then a pullback huge towards the end. Do we repeat that? We'll see. So that's why you need to pay attention to what's going on in the market, and it'll take it day by day as the news comes out and we see what the price action is showing us. Looking at as we come in next tomorrow, so we have initial jobs claims and on-farm payroll on Friday. It's probably be the biggest deal here on Friday, unless other news comes out. So we'll see if this allows us to continue to rally. Good news, as far as anything positive, is going to probably be bad news. So just be aware of that. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe to our channel. We'll continue to bring these videos to you. And also take a chance to join us live and also join our non-member Discord here. If you go to finwealthlive.com, there's a little link out here that gets you into our chat and our daily watch list that we post before the market opens. What we're getting into, what we're looking at, when we're getting in, when we're getting out. So if you find that helpful or helpful in your day, just definitely become a member and join us. If you do want to join us, as a full member, here's the dashboard that you get. You get access to live trading courses, group training, and one-on-ones. And there's a nice masterclass in here, multiple techniques that are taught within our courses. Looking at Oxy, we put this on here because just has, with this bull run, it just continues to run. Energy's running strong. So we'll see if we can continue to get that bull run up here, about halfway up to, the kind of levels that we've been in the past here. So looking for, continuation play from the 68, hopefully, towards 74, maybe 77 at the top here. For solar, nice run up, but we had yesterday pull back here, back down the 20-day moving average. So that was kind of like a one-day hit and then a pullback. So we'll see if we can continue to get more out of First Solar. That wasn't much. So, but as long as it stays above that 20-day, we'll continue tracking and see if we can get a piece of it here. Netflix, continue consolidating, just slowly grinding up, which is okay. As long as it continues to grind up, that's what we want to see. But we do need to get above that 50-day or the 100-day moving average here at some point and build a break up to the upside. But we do have resistance here at 251.50 that we got to break through. Microsoft, nice second day, closed on a new high today. So that's very bullish momentum. So we'll see if we can continue to get up here. We do have resistance here around this 250 mark. So we got to get through that. And as long as we stay above this 20-day moving average, definitely got the momentum going. Tesla kind of tagged down below our trend line here, still showing weakness here. Had to rally back up, and it's closed above the trend line barely. So, continue to see weakness here in Tesla. If it continues to break down below this 240 level, again, it'll probably come back here and revisit the 230 area. So looking for Tesla to see if it can hold up here. Apple closed on a new high today, barely. So that's great. Engulfed the candle from yesterday. That's what we want to see. So we got to see still if we can get up to this 150 area and hold as we're moving north. NVIDIA closed right under that 20-day. This is a big resistance area. We got to give, above 133, that gets above this 20-day. Allows us to rally back towards 140. We have the 10-year yield. This continues to affect the market. As this rallies up, money's flowing into the bonds, money's flowing out of the stocks. And you see, yesterday we kind of tagged the bottom here at this 20-day, and boom, rally today. So that's not a good sign for a rally here. So we'll see if it can stay under this resistance area. If it does, we still have a chance here. But if this continues to rally tomorrow, bonds continue to have money flowing into them, it may affect our rally and it may be cut short here. Same with 2-year yield, bounced off that 20-day, back up here again. It got through the resistance area and closed. So we'll see if it continues to rally up. If it does towards this 430, we may have lost our rally early. Dollar pulling up as well. So we had 2 days down here at our support level, bounced off right under the 20-day. So if the dollar continues to rally, may cut us short here. So paying close attention to that. Gold, 3rd day under this resistance area. Really need to get above the 1730 area to kind of rally up towards that 1750. If not, we could pull back down here, down to 1700 again. The VIX, you need to pull back sitting here on the 20-day. It kind of bounced off and then came back down. So we did close on the 20, need it to break down below. We really would like it down to the $25 level to keep this rally going. So SPY, we talked about this already, right here. Breaking this resistance area, it looks like in after hours we may break up here but we do need to get above this 379 area and hold, and really get about past 382.50, 385 would be ideal. On the daily chart, you can see here again right under the 20-day on the SPY. Triple Qs on a daily chart under the 20-day. Got to get above this 285 area to keep this rally going. WM closed, within this candle still. It had resistance. It needs to get above 176 to get this rally moving. On the financials, tried to break up through there, pulled back, came up, closed right on the above the 20-day again. So that's bullish. We need to keep it that way. We need to move forward though. We got to get really above tomorrow, hopefully above this 32 and close above $32. 32.31 would be ideal. Bitcoin is hovering under that 50-day moving average. We're really trying to break through. Third day trying to break through. It's getting closer. We can get above, this 20,000 area and hold. Hopefully we can break through and get back up and head up towards this 100-day. But you can see this trend line here. Typically, once we hit that, it's pulled back. So we got a little bit of a run here, but not a lot before this is going to have to show some additional strength, or we may pull back into this wedge here. Ethereum in a wedge as well. Found resistance here twice. Found support down here on this trend line, coming right to the end, right above the 20-day, right at the 20-day moving average. So hopefully we're looking for a breakout to the upside on Ethereum. So hopefully we can get there. That's our stocks, our cryptos, things we're looking at for tomorrow. Looking really for a continuation play tomorrow. We really got to close on a more positive day tomorrow to keep this bull run rally going. Otherwise, we may flatten out here and consolidate for a while, which could put a bull flag in, but creates a weakness in the market. So stay close. Definitely connect with us on our chat and our daily watch list, and that way you can stay in tune with what's going on in the market. With that, we'll talk tomorrow night, see how our day went, and see what our next day looks like. Everybody have a great night. Stay safe out there.